into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here. Rick Porcello will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jordy Mercer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In his career against Porcello, 2 hits in 7 tries. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Daniel Norris gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And it's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there's one down now.
Batting second, the center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart has a play, and that retires the side. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Castellanos.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
No balls and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Flipped out the other way toward short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So this. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Matuk is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. High in the air into shallow left center. Stewart calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. Mercer is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. And looking at the stats, it becomes pretty apparent they possess a lot of swing and miss stuff. Currently, they rank first in the league in strikeouts. And interestingly, they've also allowed the fewest home runs of any team in the league. As some of the pitchers told me, that combination is a reflection of the deception and movement they worked so hard to achieve. They said that talent only gets you so far, and a key to their success is the time and effort they put into studying film and perfecting their mechanics and pitch releases to get the most out of what they're offering up. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Grenier, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Here's Brock Holt now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
The second baseman.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stewart on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-2 now. Line toward right center. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Tigers.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Lays off. 2-2 now. That's popped up. Holt ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The right fielder, number 9.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-0. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Nunez on third with 2 out. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the monster seats.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Now batting.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that IO pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's off to a fast start. Currently second in the American League here in the month of April. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the final damage here. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Kristen Stewart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Softly hit toward the hole. Moreland charging this one, and Moreland will take this one to the back. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
The designated hitter.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can see right there, he currently sits 2nd on the Red Sox in that category. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals 2nd with ease. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal 3rd right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Eduardo.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Martinez at 3rd with 2 away. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now. Brock Holt. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at 2nd. 2 out here and a runner at 2nd. Runner goes for 3rd. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Runners on the move for 2nd. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal 2nd.
Runner breaks for 3rd. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
0-2, here it is. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now in the box, Grayson Greenier. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. In the air to straightaway right. Betts on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Popped him up. Greenier is under it. 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now back, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
In now, J.D. Martinez. The bouncer to the left side. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Martinez takes his lead at third with one away. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Mercer is calling for it, and that ends the inning. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 14-0. And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Cabrera is the second out in the 7th inning. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2, and it's fouled away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Matt Moore comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matt Moore.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He hits at a .364 clip. He also has 1 home run. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in, Brock Holt. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now with the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Matuk racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arms tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Betts is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Fouled off. Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. And there's a base hit on the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Center fielder,
Striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matuk moves over, and the inning is over. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready now, Mikey Matuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a ball 1-0. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So striding forward now, Grayson Greenier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
now batting.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. High in the air out to center field. Matuk is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Matuk moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Blaine Hardy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime versus this pitcher, batting at an even 400.
Hardy.
0-1 the count. Popped him up. Mercer is there for it. And that's the third out. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Harrison.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Mercer.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Fouled off. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
17-0 the final tonight. The Bo Sox brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Rick Porcello earned his 5th win of the year.